This is the 18th tree lighting that we've done here at Riverside. For 18 years, we've been gathering at this time of year to kick off the holiday season here at Riverside. Isn't it fun to be a part of that? Isn't it fun to be a part of that? There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Some applause. We're very fortunate today to have with us as our entertainment the cast of It's a Wonderful Life, and I'd like to have them start right now.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful,
but the fire is so delightful.
and
Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
it doesn't show signs of stopping.
And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight.
How I hate going out in the storm.
But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm.
The fire is slowly dying,
And my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let's hear it. Isn't that wonderful? And although I don't know how many of us really hold that sentiment that we really want it to snow, at least not too much. I know Brian Joyner doesn't want to see it snow too much for us. You know, it's an interesting thing. As I said, we've been doing this for 18 years. And for all 18 years, people have stood way back there. We've got all this room to get closer. Everybody should kind of move up this way, I think. As I mentioned, we have the cast from It's a Wonderful Life here. They'll be doing some more entertainment and helping us celebrate under the theme of Unwrap the Magic. And that's what we're doing here today, unwrapping the magic as what this season is all about. And as I mentioned, the cast of It's a Wonderful Life, we have somebody from that cast that's going to help with some of these festivities. And that, of course, is the famous, the wonderful Mr. Freddie Fillmore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the WKAN Playhouse of the Air Players, and I am your host, Freddie Fillmore. We are pleased to be here in the lovely Riverside Healthcare Pavilion here in beautiful Kankakee, Illinois. The WKAN Playhouse of the Air will be performing our upcoming production of It's a Wonderful Life, live at the Grow Center in Bourbonnais, Illinois, US of A, December 13th, 14th, and 15th. For more information, you can scan the QR codes found on our brochures around the lobby. This will take you to something I'm told is called the Intranet. And there will be more information on ticket sales as well as information about other upcoming productions. Thank you for being here with us today. And now, a word from our sponsors here at Riverside Healthcare.
60 years Riverside's been here, open round the clock. Babies born and sickness cured by a nurse or expert doc. Oh, heart and brain, if your back gets strained, our surgeons have the cure. For cuts and scrapes or belly aches, it's Riverside for sure. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, a step out on the ice, and think I broke my hide. An ambulance was called,
Thank God.
the ER really fast, and then a full workup, and boy, they fixed my bum. Oh, 60 years Riverside's been here, open round the clock. Babies born and sickness cured by a nurse or expert doc. Oh, heart and brain, if your back gets strained, our surgeons have the cure. For cuts and scrapes or belly aches, it's Riverside for sure.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Everywhere you go.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel and one in the park as well, and sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
Let's hear it again for the It's a Wonderful Life cast. And I mentioned before that we have a drawing for 2 It's a Wonderful Life tickets. There's a tumbler here on the desk, some paper. You can put your name, email address in there. We're going to be giving those away on Monday afternoon. So get a chance to see this wonderful show. And another thing happening now, you may have noticed, if you came over the walkway, the Wreaths of Joy are up again. There's an opportunity to win some of those. $1 a chance. Raffle tickets are available now through December 12th. And December 12th is the day that they will be announcing the winner of those wreaths, so do stop and enjoy that. I mentioned earlier the 18th year that we've been doing this tree lighting, and it all started, Phil had taken over as CEO, and he was at a community event, I think it was the Rotary, and one of the items up for silent auction was to have the 4 area mayors come and do the Christmas decorations at your home. So Phil bid on that, and by chance he won. So we had the 4 mayors do all the Christmas decorations throughout no, they didn't really do that. But Phil invited them, and we created this tree lighting event. And we've been doing it now for 18 years. Isn't that amazing? I think that is. And speaking of Phil Cambick, President and CEO, I'd like to call him up now to say a few words and lead us as we get ready to light the tree. And with him to light the tree will be a special guest. I'll let him tell you about that.
Thank you very much, Carl. Now, I'm sitting back there having a debate with my wife. So everybody knows Linda. And I'm like, yeah, that's right, Carl. That's how I remember it. She goes, no, that's not how it was. I did it. Yeah. In hindsight, she probably did. When I took over as CEO 18 years ago, 19 years ago, we literally had almost no Christmas decorations around the area. We had one kind of sad tree over in the south lobby, and Linda's like, this is not going to work. She loves Christmas. She does a great job decorating. So ever since then, she's worked with our facilities team and buses to really design the tree and put the trees up. So we have this big tree, but over in Central Waiting, if you get a chance, take a look. We have a Grinch tree, and it's really, really cute, and people love that tree. And then in the south lobby, we have a veterans tree. So really to honor all of the veterans that are out there, all the veterans that work for Riverside. So again, just a little bit, probably too much information about trees. But what I want to say is we've really had a great year at Riverside. 2024 has been a great comeback year in total. But there's 2 things I'm really, really proud of. One is our employee engagement scores, and they have jumped significantly. In 2023, we had about 25% turnover. This year, we're down to 15% turnover. To put that in perspective, during COVID, we had about a 40% turnover. So again, I think we're doing some things right, engaging staff, getting staff to want to be at Riverside, and all of this is part of that. The second thing I'm most proud of is our patient satisfaction scores. on the Riverside Medical Group, and I know many folks work in that division, we have been in the 90th percentile for the whole year. In our ER, we have been in the 90th percentile or above for 5 consecutive quarters. And what I'm proud to say is we slipped during COVID on the inpatient side of things, but we're really coming back strong. Not where we need to be, but we have made tremendous gains, and we're here for our patients. And so again, when we can see those patient satisfaction scores getting better, that's gratifying to know we're doing the right things for all the people who walk through our doors. But I have somebody up here next to me who is just a dear friend who I have known for the 39 years I've been here, and she's been here even longer. But those 2 initiatives I talked about, employee engagement and patient satisfaction, Mary was the executive champion, the vice president over those initiatives, and has just done a great job for us. Unfortunately, no. She said, don't make me cry. But fortunately for Mary, Mary is gonna retire at the end of this year. So, and we say, but one thing people don't know, Mary is a boomeranger. Everybody know what that is? Mary was here, she left for a little bit, she came back, she left for a little bit, she came back. Was there another time? Okay, just that many times. And what she doesn't know is I have a way of sucking people back in. So even though Mary thinks she's gonna retire at the end of this year, I'm sure we're gonna see her smiling face next year as well. But I'm honored to have Mary up here doing the tree lighting. I always pick somebody special, and I can't think of anybody more special than Mary to do the honors. So I'm gonna turn it over to you if you wanna say a few words.
Are we going right into this?
We had an agenda for this tree lighting, and I didn't turn the page over. On the back page, it said, tree lighter comments. So here I am. I am a boomeranger, and I am so proud to finish my career here at Riverside. And the reason I came back is because of all the faces I see here, and I miss the hallways so much. And you're all remarkable. People continue to be remarkable. I'm so proud of the work we've done. Please continue that. There's nothing more important than our patients and our employees. So thank you very much for your friendship as I wind down here a little bit, but I'm so proud to say that I'm part of the Riverside family. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna come over here. So we actually have a great big switch that marketing hooked up for us. And they guarantee that when we flip the switch, it's gonna work, right? And Mary asked me, she goes, has it ever not worked? I'm like, well, not that often. So we're gonna count down from 5, and then on 0, we'll flip the switch. So, ready? Help count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flip. Woo!
Please join us in a chorus of Auld Lang Syne.
And what I will tell you is, take a look outside, take a look at the balconies. Everything should be lit just with that one little switch. So thank you, Mary, and I'll turn it back over to Carl and the group.
And once again, we're going to hear from the It's a Wonderful Life cast.
Now, please join us in a chorus of Auld Lang Syne. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.